Reasons why citizens should honor members of the Armed Forces of Nigeria. The Armed Forces of Nigeria is made up of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. The Nigerian Army evolved from Lieutenant Glover's Hausa Constabulary in 1863 through colonial constabularies into the West African Frontier Force in 1900 and later Nigerian Regiment in 1914 and Nigerian Military Force in 1956. At independence on 1st October 1960, it became the Royal Nigerian Army and then the Nigerian Army on 1st October 1963 when Nigeria became a republic. The Nigerian Navy originated from the colonial era Marine Department, becoming the Nigerian Naval Force in 1956, Royal Nigerian Navy in 1958, and finally Nigerian Navy on 1st October 1963. The Nigerian Air Force evolved from an idea in 1961 after Nigerian troops taking part in peace support operations in Congo utilized foreign airlift. This resulted in parliamentary approval, which established the Nigerian Air Force on 18 April 1964. The Nigerian Armed Forces and Remembrance Day is celebrated on 15 January. This day is significant because it was on 15 January 1970 that the unfortunate Nigerian Civil War of 1967 to 1970 ended with the declaration of no victor, no vanquished. It is a day when Nigerians pause to honor the brave men and women who have served and continue to serve in the defense of our dear nation. This day is solemn and is a reminder that our peace, unity, and freedom are sustained by the sacrifices of those who wear the uniform of the Nigerian Armed Forces. It is a day to honor our fallen heroes, recognize service and sacrifice, reverence to our national unity, promotion of patriotism and civic responsibility, as well as a reminder of the costs of peace and security. As a matter of necessity, Nigerians need to show appreciation to their troops for the following reasons. 1. They protect national unity and sovereignty. The Nigerian Armed Forces stand as a unifying institution that defends the country's territorial integrity. In a nation of many peoples and cultures, they stand as one body, committed to protect our borders and preserve the oneness of the country. Through their courage and loyalty, Nigeria remains standing despite many challenges. Without their sacrifice, Nigeria's unity would have been constantly at risk. 2. They risk their lives for public safety. We also pay tribute to great personal risks they bear for the safety of all citizens. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen operate in dangerous environments, especially during various peace support operations and in the fight against militancy, insurgency, banditry, and terrorism. Many spend long periods away from their families and face life-threatening situations on a daily basis. Families have lost loved ones, and many service members carry physical and emotional wounds. Their sacrifices, which no amount of money can pay for, must never be forgotten, and their names must always be honored. 3. They support civil authority in times of crisis. We acknowledge the vital role the armed forces play in providing aid to civil power and civil authorities. The armed forces are often called upon to assist during national emergencies such as floods, communal conflicts, and security breakdowns. They help restore order, protect vulnerable communities, and provide humanitarian support. They also conduct strategic lift of critical items such as sensitive election material. Their presence during crisis shows commitment beyond warfare, deserving public gratitude and respect. 4. They uphold discipline, service, and patriotism. Armed Forces and Remembrance Day also reminds us of the values of the Nigerian military, which represents discipline, selflessness, and courage which Nigeria needs. By honoring them, citizens promote these values within society, especially among young people who are inspired to place the nation above personal interests. It is on this note that I urge our young men and women to take interest in joining the Armed Forces of Nigeria. May I stress that to serve in the Nigerian Armed Forces is to choose duty over comfort and purpose over fear. It is the decision to guide a nation so that future generations may live in peace and dignity. When young Nigerians join the armed forces, they affirm a higher philosophy of life, that true honor is found not in what one takes from society, but in willing to protect, defend, and sacrifice for the common good. 5. Appreciation strengthens morale and performance. When citizens openly appreciate members of the armed forces, it boosts their morale and sense of purpose. A respected and motivated military performs better in protecting the nation. Public honor reassures them that their sacrifices are recognized and valued by the people they serve. Finally, as we troop out to lay wreaths and observe moments of silence, we reaffirm our collective responsibility to respect, support, and care for members of the armed forces and their families. Citizens should appreciate, support, and honor those who stand daily in defense of Nigeria. A grateful nation strengthens the morale of its defenders and builds a future rooted in unity and national pride. May the souls of our fallen heroes rest in perfect peace, and may Nigeria continue to stand strong through the sacrifices of her brave armed forces. If you appreciate members of the armed forces of Nigeria, like, follow, and share this video.